Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Union Energies update. I know I'm a day late. I unexpectedly spent the day with my Divine Masculine yesterday. It was beautiful. He's beautiful. This is your new Divine Masculine, you guys. This is stepping through the doorway. This is the new life, the new world, the new beginning. I talk a little bit about this in the Ascension Confessions video that is uploading to the channel now, episode 20. Make sure you check it out, about what occurred yesterday, how everything led up to that. We are just in a place of just pure love and friendship and building that relationship again, starting over, starting this new beginning. And it feels amazing because just as I've transformed, I see it in him. I see it in how he communicates. I see it in how he expresses himself to me. I see it in how he returned to me. It's a new him. It's a new us, a new me. It's a new life. And it just feels really good. It feels really good. This is harmony, and this is peace, and this is balance, and this is union energy. This is what it feels like. This is happiness. And this is your new divine counterpart. This is your new divine partner, your new divine partnership. And man, does it feel good. Man, does it feel good. Just appreciating every moment and feeling the love in every single moment. Every relationship is going to be different. I share my journey because it's my journey. Everybody, you have to focus on your own. You have to focus on your own path and just appreciate your path. Appreciate where you are and where you're headed. For me, our relationship has always been founded in friendship, or at least we tried to make it founded in friendship before this journey kind of ignited. But we had to go through this journey and everything that we went through for our healing, for our growth, for our own evolution, to bring us back to this point. This is the 0 point. This is the refresh button. This is the reboot. Having gone through everything to transform into who we truly are, this is us being real. This is our soul self. This is who we truly authentically are in our hearts, in our souls. And we had to get rid of all that fear, get rid of all that soul sludge, all that karma and toxicity to bring us to this point, to this fresh start. And it feels like it's a fresh start. It feels like it's a new beginning the way we always wanted it to be, but the way it couldn't be because of, the journey, because of ascension, because of everything that we had to clear. But that's the journey too, and it really feels like a brand new beginning for us, and I don't know where we're headed. I'm always going to believe in us. I'm always going to want us. But I am just so full of love for where we are and what we have in the present moment, appreciating the present moment, just loving who we are and who he is and who I am and who we are together in the present moment. And like I said in Ascension Confessions, that's where the miracles happen. That's where the magic occurs, in the present moment, because you're open to that happening now. You're not worrying about the future. You're not worrying about the outcome. You don't have those expectations. You're not unforgiving about the past. You're not holding on to the past. You're just being here now. You're just being where you are now, in the present moment, in a state of appreciation. And I've locked into that this week. I really stepped into my divine feminine energy and locked into that. And I keep coming back to the present moment because that's where the happiness is, within yourself. And it just exudes and expands outside of yourself. And that's where he came in. That's where he came in. That's where that miracle happened. And he's so different and so beautiful. And we're so different and so beautiful. We just spent the entire day yesterday just enjoying each other's company and talking and working on a project together. And it has just felt so magical. Just being in that state of bliss, no matter what we're doing, just appreciating each other and being happy that we're together. And that's what I said to him. I said, I'm just happy that we're together again. And he said likewise. And I could feel it in every look, in every word that was spoken, and even in the silence, in the love that existed in the silence. I could feel how happy we were to be reunited again. And without the intensity, without the friction, without all that karma that had come up between us. This was the fresh beginning. This was the new start. It's the new me. It's the new him. This is your new divine masculine. And I'll tell you guys, have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in him. Have faith in this journey, and just allow it to unfold. Just come to a state of appreciation. Come to the present moment. Be present in your own life, because that is where the unfolding occurs, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. So I missed yesterday's Union Energies update, so sorry for that. We'll have the Divine Partnership reading up tomorrow, but I want to do an energy update because tonight we do have the full moon in Aquarius. So I have been channeling that the energy was going to feel lighter. For me, it got heavier and triggered a lot of trauma for me for clearing for the transformation to take place. And since my transformation took place, it has felt lighter. All the energy from July into August has been about transformation. It's been forward momentum. We have been in a state of stagnancy. We've been in a state of delay. We've been in a state of limbo and in between this summer. But July was really transformative for the collective with regards to forward momentum. It was starting to pick up speed. But you had to go through transformation in order to enter that doorway, in order that we've been channeling, in order to enter the next stage of your evolution, the next stage of your journey, the next stage of your relationship and your own soul's growth. And so now that you have, if you haven't experienced that inner transformation yet, that inner union, you will be. So if you're experiencing some hardship, if you're experiencing some triggers and stuff coming up to the surface, some tests, if it feels like you're experiencing tower moment after tower moment, for me, it felt like the universe was testing me in my own self-mastery. Okay, how am I going to apply everything that I've learned the past 2 years on this journey? And I got through it. And ever since I anchored into this feeling space, you know, you can understand from a conscious level, but it's not until you really anchor into the feeling space where the transformation takes place. And ever since that transformation happened within myself, the energy has felt lighter. So keep doing the healing work, keep doing the clearing. If you feel blocked, keep working through those blocks, keep working through those fears, and most importantly, keep trusting your heart, keep trusting your own intuition, keep focusing on yourself and your journey. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Don't worry about what other readers are saying. Even me, trust your own heart, trust your own intuition as far as moving your relationship forward and moving your own life forward. Focus on your lane. It's really important. If you need to pull back from other people right now, it's really important to focus on your path and to focus on your lane, because it's all about going within and trusting your own heart. And if you're listening to other people, then you're not listening to yourself. And you know the way. Your heart and your soul has the blueprint for this journey, for your soul's evolution, for your life, and for this partnership, for this relationship. So it's really important that you focus on your own intuition and trusting that and letting that guide you and not letting you hold yourself back. When your heart tells you something, go for it. Don't let your ego mind get in the way again, because you're working on quieting the ego and listening to your heart, letting the heart's voice rise within you. It's when the ego starts saying, what if, or what if this happens? What if that happens? What if he rejects me? What if he abandons me? What if he pulls back again? That's just fear. Your heart knows the truth. So keep listening to your heart before your ego mind steps in and gets in the way. And you have a few minutes before the ego mind steps in. So really focus on conditioning yourself to listen to the heart and let your heart and intuition guide you, because your heart really knows the truth. Because your heart is nothing, your soul is nothing but truth. Your soul is nothing but love. And everything else, that fear, is just an illusion. Fear is just an illusion. Love is what is real. Love is what is true. And your heart knows what is true, because your heart is love. Your soul is love. So keep letting that guide you on your journey. And things are going to feel like they're shifting. Things are going to feel transformative. And not just within your own life and your own self, but as you transform within your life and yourself, that's going to mirror in your relationship. you're going to start seeing the effects of that in your outside world, because as we always say, as within, so without. So the energy is going to feel lighter. It really is. You're going to anchor into that high vibration. You're going to feel that happiness and bliss and peace that you've been having hints of, you've been having days of, but now it's like never ending. It's never ending. It just feels like you're anchored into this place, and man, it just feels good. And it doesn't mean like you're not going to struggle. It doesn't mean that you're not going to feel upset, but you're going to work through it. You're going to work through it more easily, and just keep coming back to the present moment, keep coming back to appreciation, keep understanding the higher perspective, and just keep coming back to the love. That's what this anchoring, it does. It keeps coming back to the love. And so the struggle is not going to feel like a struggle. It's not going to feel like that heaviness anymore. And I think I talked about this once before, but if I have external factors going on, I have external struggles, but it's like anytime I try, or my ego mind wants to sink into that, into those struggles and into those challenges, into that, I'll even go as far as to say depression. And with respect to mental illness, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just overall heaviness and intensity over external factors, over their situations. It's like it tries to sink me, but there's a block there. It's like my soul is saying, nope, we've gone past that. We're not doing that anymore. We're in a place of trust and flow and just believing and having faith in the universe. We're not sinking into that, because we're not in a state of control anymore. Because when you sink into that, when you listen to your ego mind, the ego is all about control. And what you're actually fighting with the ego mind is that loss of control. But you are in control in a more beautiful way, because you are co-creating with the universe. That's where your control exists. And so when you're in a state of flow, when you're in a state of trust with the universe, you know that you're powerful. You know that you can manifest, because you know that you are the universe. There's no separation between you and the universe. It's not like you're manifesting and then you're waiting for the universe to bring it to you. I mean, yes, that's essentially how it works, but you're co-creating with the universe because you are the universe. That's how powerful you are. And so there's no separation there. So it might feel like you're kind of waiting for things to happen in your external world, but you're manifesting that with the universe to bring it to pass. And so that's where your faith has to come from, knowing that you are the universe, and so the universe is working with you and through you to bring what you want to fruition. You have to trust that. You have to trust yourself enough to know that, to have faith enough in yourself to know that you are one with the universe. And so if you're fully trusting the universe, if you're fully trusting yourself, then you know that your manifestations are coming, that what you want is coming. And so you have no concern, you have no worry, you have no fear. That's what this new vibration is. Just staying in that place of appreciation and flow and love. Because when you're in that state, there is no fear. You're just in a state of knowing and believing and having faith. It's beyond hope. It's beyond faith. It's beyond belief. It's just knowing. Knowing that what you want is coming to you. Because that is who you are. You are the universe. And that's you co-creating with the universe. It's not a gift. I mean, it is a gift from the universe, but it's not a gift as in you do the work and then the universe rewards you. No, you're working together with the universe to bring you your manifestations. The miracle, the blessing, is a universe bringing it to you in such a magical way, in a miraculous way, what feels like magic. Feels like magic because you are magic. I'm gonna, someday I'll be able to articulate that a little bit better. But right now, let's just get to the reading. I know you guys, I'll put a timestamp in, but okay, let's get a reading for you guys on where the collective is for this full moon in Aquarius. Emotions are running high, but it feels good. Like it's not the negative intensity. It's not the heaviness. It's emotions, but it feels like anticipation. It feels like excitement. It feels like love, you guys. It feels like love. Communication is key, yes. So here's what I'm getting. The answers you need are coming, and prosperity lies ahead. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. I'm not going to go into these. I'm just going to show you these cards. Conclusions are within reach. Clarity, your clarity is coming. Your prosperity and abundance lies ahead. So they wanted me to pull those as additional messages. But these are the core messages here. Emotions are running high. Communication is key. The answers you need are coming. The clarity you're asking for is coming. This is the new beginning. This is the fresh start. Emotions are running high because both of you are feeling the love. You're feeling the excitement. You're feeling the anticipation of this reunion, of this coming back together, of this new beginning, this fresh start. It really is a 0 point. You really are coming back to the beginning, but you have to let go of the past. Communicate. Let go of the past. Communicate what you need to communicate, but let go of the anger. Let go of the resentment. Put the past in the past if you want a true new beginning. If you want this true new start. My divine counterpart and I, we did talk about the past a little bit, but there wasn't any attachment to the past. We talked about the past for answers, for some clarity on past situations, but both of us knew that we were starting over. Both of us knew that this was the fresh start, the beginning that we always wanted to have. We put the past in the past so that we could have this new beginning by being in the present moment. And that has been a message that I've been channeling and understanding for the past few weeks. It's all about being in the present moment and appreciating the present moment. The past is an illusion. The past doesn't matter anymore. The past doesn't even exist anymore. What matters, even the future doesn't matter, because the future is always shifting. That energy is always shifting. What matters is what you are creating here and now. And what you are creating comes from a place of acceptance, comes from a place of love, comes from a place of appreciation for the here and now moment. So anticipate and feel that excitement, feel that happiness for your present moment, because that is what is going to create that forward momentum for your future. That is how you manifest, through that forward momentum, through the now moment, creating that forward momentum through appreciation. So here you are experiencing that. You might be going through some kind of transformation yourself, and the emotions might be high. You might be feeling a little bit of imbalance, but it's because you're coming into balance. And as you come into balance, that is how the communication is going to be. I'm hearing the words cleaner. It's going to be cleaner. They're saying cleaner. Almost like they're saying that soul sludge that existed between you guys, it's not going to exist anymore. Because that is the healing work that you've done. That's what this journey has brought you to. Your evolution, your growth has brought you to. But communication is coming. It's going to bring more clarity. It's going to bring more insight. It's going to bring more understanding. And it's going to bring forward momentum for your journey, for your relationship, for this next stage. Not only of your own soul's evolution, but of your journey as well. Your relationship journey as well. This coming together in divine partnership. This is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, I'm going to get some tarot and just pull some cards and see what messages I channel. And then tomorrow we're going to have the full divine partnership reading. We're going to look into the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, and overall energies. And then we'll do the extended version where we dive even deeper. So stay tuned for that. I am very tired right now. It has been, I'm very tired. It has been a beautiful past few days, but an emotional past few days, but in a good way, like in a happy way. But it's been good. It's been good. And I feel like even more shifts are taking place within both of us. So even as you are reuniting, it's because they're saying it's because the energy between you two is so powerful that even as you reunite, even as it feels amazing and beautiful and miraculous and harmonious, the energy between you two is so powerful that there's still some integration happening. So I feel like my divine counterpart and I don't know if we're going to see each other, right away, but it feels like it's because we're integrating the energy. It feels like we're integrating the energy. And I feel like that's, for union, because we're in the process of union. Like the collective that I read for is in the process of union, make no doubt about it. But what it feels like that, and because we've been talking about this for the past few weeks at least, it's going to feel like a coming together and then integrating the energies, and then coming together and then integrating the energies. It's a process, but So it's not like all of a sudden you're going to come together and there's this huge declaration of love. I mean, it might look like that for your journey, for your situation. Take it as it resonates, but it's not going to. I don't believe it's going to be. I don't believe union is this grand declaration of love, and then you are like at each other's side 24/7. That's not what this is about. That's not what union is. That's the old 3D paradigm. That's the old relationship template. This is union is wholeness within yourself and wholeness within your relationship, and that wholeness is all about foundations. You're building what you're doing now to come into that harmonious union, to come into that permanent relationship, that permanent structure. It is all about integrating the energies and building that foundation in order to integrate the energies. So some of you actually might have experienced in the past few weeks a little bit of contact, a little bit of communication, and then a pulling away, and a little bit more communication, and then a pulling away. But it's more than what you had. And that's where coming back to the present moment and appreciating everything in the present moment is going to be so vital and transformative for you, because it's appreciating even those little moments. And you can tell the difference. If it's that in and out, hot and cold energy and that bullshit, the crumbs that you were receiving before, you can tell that. And you don't have to accept that. But this is different. What I'm talking about is different. What I'm talking about is forward momentum, forward movement. So it's going to feel different. It's going to feel like more expression, more offerings. And the divine masculine, we're going to talk about this more in a channeled message update, but the divine masculines, they're offering what they can at this time as their own transformation is taking place, as their own energy is integrating, just as you're going through your own integration and your own transformation. So it's going to feel a little bit like a little bit forward momentum and then a little bit of a pause, and then a little bit forward momentum and then a little bit of a pause. But the difference is it's not going to be that in and out. It's not going to be that hot and cold anymore, because you're so, you're maybe the word confident, but you're so transformed within yourself that you're appreciating everything that you have. And you're just accepting and acknowledging that this isn't the end. It's not the fear. What was causing the in and out energy before was the fear that, oh my gosh, he's coming back in and then he's going to leave again. And then he's coming back in and then we're not going to have anything else anymore. It was that fear of rejection. It was that fear of abandonment. It was that fear of like being cut off. That's not happening here. And your transformation is knowing that that's not what's happening here. And so that's where the forward momentum energy is coming in. I hope that makes sense. We'll see. I'll try to get some more clarity in tomorrow's divine partnership reading, but I just wanted to get some channeled messages and some energy for you guys. So whatever I'm talking about here that isn't making quite sense yet, because I don't feel like I'm articulating very well, because a lot has happened and I'm very tired. But so take it as a precursor, take it as it resonates for you at this time. But I'll get some clarity and I'll try to get some more messages and articulate that a little bit better. I'll ask for some more clarity on that as well, on the process of union. But that's what it feels like, and I'm experiencing that myself. So I can tell you from experience that it's about being in that state of appreciation for that forward momentum, and not letting that fear of, oh my God, he's going to pull away again, and oh my God, we're not going to have this again. Anchor into the present moment. I can't tell you guys how important that is. Being mindful, being present. So whatever you need to do, if you need to read books, Eckhart Tolle is great about being present-minded. If you need meditation to help you be more present, energy clearing to help you be more present, being present changes everything. Not just for your relationship, but for your life, for your own vibrations, getting rid of that fear. It changes everything. It really, truly does. Because fear can't exist in the present moment when love is there. Because you have a choice. In the present moment, you have a choice. Love or fear. And when you're choosing love in the present moment, then fear has no room. Fear has no time to intervene, to interfere. Because you're anchored into a place of love. And when you're choosing love in every moment, and when you're being present in that, then there's no room for fear to exist there, because of the love that exists. And when you understand that, when you anchor into that, all you feel is that love. All you feel is that love. That's why being present is so important, because you have a choice in that present moment to give in to the fear or to feel the love. And when you are feeling the love, when you choose love, that's all that's all there is. That's all there is. And when you go moment by moment by moment, then you live in that place of love permanently. You live in that place of bliss and happiness and just peace permanently. You live in that place of love permanently. That's why being present and living in the present moment and appreciating the present moment is so important, because that's where the love resides. Okay. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. I don't want to make this a super long reading. We have the Seven of Wands. What's going on with these divine counterparts? The Emperor. I'm hearing with the Emperor and the Seven of Wands, your divine masculine is the Emperor now. Like I said in the beginning, this is your new beginning. This is your new divine masculine. Meet your new divine masculine. This is him, her, defending this connection, fighting for this connection now, recognizing this connection. And this Seven of Wands used to give me an energy of guarding himself. Now he's guarding this connection, protecting this connection, protecting you, divine feminines, because he is understanding what this relationship is, the love that exists between you two. And now he has risen to the state where he is feeling in a position that he can lead his life, control his life, but not in a negative standpoint, not in that manipulative, corrupted kind of control. He's in a place where he is taking authority over his life, standing up for himself, cutting out anything that needs to be cut out to bring in what needs to be brought in to that new vibration. This is him in his new vibration, and this is him defending that new vibration as he's defending this connection. We have the Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, he's defending this partnership. He is seeing you in your beauty, in your glory. He is seeing you as his match. He's seeing you as his partner. He's seeing you, I'm hearing he's seeing your future together. And he is protecting this relationship because he knows that this is worth fighting for. He knows that this is worth being guided to. He knows that this is worth protecting. So this could be protection from external factors, from other people, or this could be protection within his own heart, that he is feeling the love between you two, and so he is wanting to express that love. He is wanting to move forward with this partnership and with this love. He's wanting to move forward towards you. Feeling just protective energy, just like I'm getting the feeling of he just wants to scoop you up in his arms and just hold you and protect you and just love you and support you. And it's just forward momentum energy, wanting to express that to you as well. Wanting just to protect this relationship. I'm hearing for everything that you've been through, wanting to protect this relationship now because he knows what this relationship means. He knows what you mean. He knows that you're the counterpart. He knows that just as you call him your person, you're his person. You're your divine counterpart's person. In every way, on every level, feeling the love on every level. He feels that now, and he wants to protect that. He wants to move forward with that. It might be slow and steady. Again, it might not be that declaration of love. It could be for some of you, depending on where you are in your relationship, depending on how your journey has and situation has expressed itself in the physical. But this is forward momentum. This is forward movement within your relationship, because now he's in a place where he feels worthy of it. He feels like he's in a place where he's deserving of you, because he feels in a place that he's deserving of himself, letting go of the guilt, letting go of the shame, letting go of any toxicity within his life, letting go of anybody who told him he wasn't good enough, anybody who told him that he wasn't worthy of love, him telling himself that from past pain, from past heartbreak, whatever the situation was. He's in a place now where he's feeling deserving of love, and he's looking at you, feeling worthy of your love, feeling an equal footing. He still puts you on a pedestal, divine feminine. You're still up there as his, I'm hearing the word angel, as his empress. But now he's understanding that he can stand beside you as the emperor. Oh my God, this is just stunning. This is just so beautiful. The blindfold has come off, and these two swords now, instead of blocking the heart, what I'm hearing is, and I think we channeled this many months ago, so some of the readings from a couple of months ago, because I feel like I was channeling ahead, can actually relate to what's happening now, especially as regards to union, because it felt like we were channeling union energies, but then something delayed it. So if you're called to any of the readings from a couple of months ago, go ahead and give those a listen, because I feel like there are union energies there. I'm getting the same energy here. The blindfold has come off. He is seeing this connection. He is seeing you. He's seeing himself with complete clarity now. And these swords here are swords of truth. It's his truth and your truth coming together now. And you see how they're crossed here? Merged. This is the energy of merging. Merging your truths. Communication is key. Your communication is improving with one another. You're understanding each other. If communication was a major issue for both of you, where maybe you were misunderstanding each other, maybe you weren't communicating at all, now you're coming forward with truth, his sort of truth, your sort of truth, merging together, understanding each other, not even needing to talk, just through energy. Just through energy. You can understand each other just through the energy. The words emphasize that energy. So as you're coming into more communication through phone calls and texts and even physical meetings, that communication, that the words are going to emphasize that, but it's the energy that is clear between you two now. Both of you have taken off the blindfold. You can see each other more clearly now. You see the souls of each other. You see the heart of each other. You see the truth of each other. And so whatever blocks the communication was there now, it's cleared. Victory. This is Ace of Swords energy for both of you. Victory here in communication, because you're understanding each other on an energetic level, because of all that soul sludge that was blocking you, all that fear that was blocking you. It's cleared. It's done. It's over. It's in the past. Speaking of my divine counterpart. Okay. Let's just get a couple of more, because I feel like this has been the reading. Let's just see if there's anything else they want to say. Okay. Yeah. Manifesting this and forward momentum and happiness. Oh my God, and Four of Wands. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to get to these in a second. So what's happening here, there's still healing taking place. Remember when I was saying in the intro and in the channel messages here that it was a process of healing, a process of integration? This Four of Swords is integration. So you're expressing yourselves to one another. You're communicating your truth. But it's the page here. It's still a little bit in the beginning. It's not, the Page of Swords, this is not naive, this is not immature, this is just the beginning energy is what they're telling me. Because you're still healing, you're still transforming, you're still integrating the energies, but you're expressing yourselves with this nurturing, loving, just peaceful, happy energy. And communicating that, offering that cup of love to each other and communicating that, this is a fresh start, this is that new beginning. This is what you're healing. You're building the new foundation. Because of the healing that's taking place, you're still integrating that energy, but this is new beginning energy. I get the feeling that any minute now, he is going to rise and take that sword, and this is the Ace of Swords energy as well. Take that sword and speak his truth and just charge forward into his life. Charge forward into his new life. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. And then what we had at the bottom of the deck was, you are manifesting this. You have the tools, both of you have the tools for this next phase of your journey together. Now you're both feeling confident and having that passion for one another. Now you both have filled up your cup so that you have a cup to offer one another. Now you can speak your truth fully, authentically, honestly. And now you can ground that into the physical. Ground that with this pentacle. I'm also hearing more stability, more security, more abundance. It's financial abundance, but more importantly, it's your abundance within self. It's that happiness abundance. It's that prosperity mindset. This is feeling more stable and secure within yourself and your high vibrations, anchored into your high vibrations, so that you're going to be seeing the manifestations in your physical world. You are the magician here. You are that powerful. You are that magical. You can create this because you have all the tools and you're anchoring into that. And so now what's happening is you're taking the reins. Both of you in balance with one another, both of you in harmony, trusting in the universe as that third party. This is Trinity energy they're giving me now. I usually get Trinity energy from the Three of Cups, the union energy from Three of Cups, but they're giving that to me here now. This is you and your divine masculine and the universe helping to guide this, helping to guide you, not just to guide you to union, but for forever. It's like an energy of forever. This is you merged with your counterpart, yourself, and the divine as one. That's that unity consciousness that we're entering into from this union, from your union. And this is forward momentum towards this happiness, towards this bliss, towards this anchoring in to this new life, to this new world, towards this partnership. Now, however that manifests in your external world, that is up to you and what you want to create from this magician energy. It's whatever you want for your life. This is your new life. This is that new vibration. This is the shift in consciousness. This is the 5D energy and above. This is that energy of being anchored into the present moment so that you can choose love, so that you can choose happiness. This is your new life. And this is your new life with your divine counterpart. This is that stability. This is that security. This is that 1111 number. This is union. This is harmonious union. This is working together in partnership, in that relationship. Whatever it was that you want with your divine counterpart, this is that manifested in the physical 3D realm. This is beautiful, you guys. This is really stunning. This is your new divine partnership. This is your new divine masculine. This is your new divine you. Really beautiful. All right, you guys, we'll be back tomorrow with a divine partnership reading. I am sending you guys so much love and light. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this is resonating with you. And we'll be back soon. So much love, so much light. We'll see you later.